Okay, now we're going to look at the flat shot. Let me just close this one here as well. Okay, we'll look at the the section plane and the flat shot. Okay, where are they? Here's a section plane here, and the flat shot is somewhere around. I can't see it. I usually type these things in because I can never find them on here. Is it in here somewhere? Where? You can. Yeah, it's not. Oh, is it? Oh, there it is. Sorry, flat shot. There you go. It's there. So we start off with the section plane. Okay, the section plane. We click this thing here. All right. What it requires is to basically drawing a section through this solid. So what we can do is just make sure you read. But it says here section plane. Select face or any point to locate section line. Well, I haven't got any that I really want, so I'm going to draw one. I can click on here, or I can type D and then press enter. So click on the draw. Okay, I've got to make sure I draw it about there. If I go through, hopefully, I can always move it after, but this doesn't look too good. Anyhow, we'll just keep going with that. Let's just put ortho on. All right, section plane, specify next point, enter to complete. So I did 2 points, enter to complete, and it brings up this thing here. And unfortunately, I didn't go through the area I wanted, but we can always move it. It's actually asking specify point in direction to view. So I'll get this thing happening. Okay, so I want to view this side of it, not this side. So I'll just click over here maybe. There you go. All right, so that's done. Normally I get it about right, but I haven't this time. I'll see if I can try to move it. And for move, enter. Select. Take ortho off. Don't press F8 because my computer will stuff up. Okay, so I've got to line it up. I wanted to line it up in here. Like that. I think I attached onto something. Oh, snaps, yes. Turn them off. Let's see if that helps. All right, good. And normally it doesn't matter if it's not the full width. It should, but we can always see, you get some controls on here, and you can muck around with it afterwards. You can make it bigger and smaller. See that? What else you can do? You can also make the depth of this longer, the view. You can also twist it, but I can't see where that is. Flip it. Anyhow, there it is. This one here, this button here, this little arrow here. It flips it so you're viewing it from the other side if you don't like that side. Now I've lost it. But somehow find it. There is also something else. There's also something else. Let me just get rid of this thing here. It's in our way. Ooh, Control Z. Okay, delete that one. Right. If I click on here, there is something else in here. If I click on that, it has different, you can get it to look differently. All right, so you can have a volume, so it's like a box. I don't usually use that, it's not the intention here. So we'll go boundary like that. So that's what it looks like. Okay, so that's fine. That's where taking a section through, but it doesn't look like a section as yet. So you can click on it. It's already highlighted. If I right click on it, it should say here live section in settings. I can click on here. Okay. So we've got here activate live section. So click on that. We'll go OK. And that's when it cuts it through. So you can see. Now it's not. It will only cut through things that are solid, not surfaces and no lines. See that line we got there beforehand to do that press pull is not cut through, you know. So it won't do that. But I'll delete that anyway. Idiot, to do the wrong thing. Okay, so we'll just try that again, just so you can see it one more time. Right click. And let's go to activate live sectioning. I can just click it from here anyway. It's already there, so I'm not sure why it's not coming up. I think I got rid of something. Live sectioning, there you go. Okay, I just had to toggle it on and off a few times and it worked. Okay, I won't try deleting that sliver there. Okay, so that's that. Now, so where do we go from here? Okay, so what else you can do, if I click on here and right click, generate 2D or 3D section. So click this here. All right, I'll just do a 2D section. All right, so create. And it's just a 2D, I'll just drop it here. And it's just like a little block, enter, enter, enter one more time, there it is. So this is really a block. So it's actually picking up that other, remember that other thing on the other side? It's picking that up as being there, that cylinder we put in. All right, it's on the other side, but we haven't actually quite cut through it as yet. If I reposition my section plane, I might be able to cut through it, okay, and do another section through if I want. Or I can move this down a bit. But this thing here is basically a section with a bit of hatching. I can actually explode this now, highlight it, X for explode, enter. So this becomes all separate. So that should be, yeah, so I can get rid of that if I want and hatch it my own way. Something like that. So it gives you the basic 2D out of it very quickly, I suppose. That's the idea. Now, it's not quite like Inventor or programs like that or Revit, where if I change this, it will automatically update that. Right? So you have to take it out again. Okay, so that's that one there. I'll just delete this here, which will then give us back the original thing. If I now have a look at this thing here, if I look at it from the front view, I go to the custom views, I go from the front. Okay, it looks like that. Maybe it's not the front I want. Maybe it's the side, one of the sides, probably the right side. Yeah, all right. So I want an elevation of this. All right. Okay, there it is. I can do, it's a funny location, but it'll give me, it's funny, it's not quite front on, it must be a bit on an angle when I drew it, so it doesn't matter. I can get the elevation of just this if I want to. So that's, if I go down to the, here, we'll generate Flatshot, or just Flatshot. Similar idea, so insert as a block, or I can export it out, but I just inserted it as a block. What else have we got on here? That's it, really. Go create. And now it's going to put it in theory. Let's see what it does. Hang on. Let me just turn off this realistic stuff. Go to 2D. So yeah, it puts it in. On the on the world UCS, I think, because that's the problem. When you use these things here, it just creates its own UCS along this face, which you might not necessarily want. So let's just try that one again. To change back to the world UCS, we'll go to View. Where are they? Surfaces, Solids. Where's the world UCS? I don't know where it is. I can't find it in a hurry. But UCS, and just type in W for world. That would do. All right. We're still in the view that we want. All right, but I'll just delete this. We'll just get it to place that in the world UCS, hopefully. So let's go to here again, which we were at. Here it is. It's under Home, and then. Okay, world UCS was here as well, by the way. Okay, so Flatshot. All right, so this will place it in theory. Okay, there it is. Enter, enter. All right, it's sitting flat on the world UCS. All right, so if I look at the thing from top now, okay, we've got a couple. One of this is not the 3D. What have we got here? What do we get there? This is the top view. Yeah, that's right. It's the top view of the 3D, isn't it? If we list that. Okay, so that's a solid. And I've got a couple of these here. One is a section. The other one is a. This is the thing I exploded. Unfortunately, this is the actual elevation. I'll just move this over a bit. That's the elevational view. All right, and these will have to be probably dashed. Not sure why it's picking that up. But anyhow, that's the elevation, and it's not too different to our section actually, but it's just a weird setup. But yeah, that's flat shot and section view. I mean, the difference between these two is that you've got to have this one hatched, really, and some line work dashed. But other than that, it's they're the two commands. You have a go at those and play with them. All right, like that.